You're going to do a lot of pausing and playing as you work through the steps on this scientific experiment. Of course, on your paper, start out by writing your name. The question is, which color of M&M is most common in a fun-sized package of M&Ms? I did a little research on this website. According to this website, the colors are broken down like this. There's 30% brown, 20% yellow, 20% red, 10% orange, 10% green, and 10% blue. So statistically, there should be more brown in the package. But what color do you think will be the most? You need to fill in your hypothesis. I wrote, if I open a fun-sized bag of M&Ms, then there will be more blank colored M&Ms. You need to choose which color. The colors are listed up here: brown, yellow, red, orange, green, or blue. For the experiment, we're going to need some materials. A bag of fun-sized M&Ms. You want to make sure you have a small paper towel to put your M&Ms on. If you're going to eat them, you should probably use some hand sanitizer as well. Pause it and get some if you want. You need a calculator, a set of colored pencils, which are in the bag up front, and a worksheet, which you already have. Here are the steps that you're going to need to follow to do this experiment. Obviously, first you're going to need to open the bag and separate it into colors on the paper towel. You're going to need to count and record how many candies are of each color on the chart. When you count them, when you count the red, you'll write it right here in this column. You need to add all of those up and write the total numbers of candies, which you'll do right here. Add them up and write the total right there. By the way, you could be checking these steps off if you want. In the middle column, you're going to write the color total again. In the middle column, you'll write the total number for your bag. Let me show you what that means. So here we have red. You would write the total number of red right here. So you write the total number that you wrote here on this spot. You'll write the total number of orange right here, the total yellow right here, and continue on down through the brown. Now, after you've written these numbers for each color, you need to total them all up. This number right here is what you'll put in this blank that says all total. Okay, the next step will be to do the division. Type in this number divided by this number, and your answer will be 0 point something. Fill in these three lines. If your answer only has one number, for example, if the number was 0.5, then you just put the 5 here and these stay blank. The next step would be to multiply it by 100 and put the answer here. Be very careful. If there is a decimal in your answer, make sure you include your decimal. After you have done each column, you need to add up all the percentages and put the total down here. Now we've done up to here. The next step is to fill in the graph using colored pencils and answer the two questions. So here is your graph. On your worksheet, it will be numbered and labeled. Remember, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14. So if you only have, say, one red M&M, Do you color all the way up to the 2 line? Go ahead and take care of that now. And then your questions. Look at your hypothesis, the hypothesis that you wrote. Was it correct? Give evidence. Make sure that the statement that you write says, my hypothesis was correct because there was more, and then write whatever your color you chose. If your hypothesis was wrong, that's okay. You need to go ahead and write, my hypothesis was wrong because there was more, and then write whatever color was the most. And this says, look at the original question. That's the question on the first page. This is about your bag only. What was the answer to the question? So you need to find the original question on the first page and answer it based on the data you found